Hello, hustlers. How are you? I hope you all are doing well and must be doing great in your life. And now I have returned back again with the same enthusiasm, same passion with some other new topic. So, how are you? Are you doing well? I hope you must be doing well because you are my hustlers and you know how to be productive in your life and how to be efficient in your life. And I have also made the video, and if you have not watched that video, then I will pin that video thumbnail on my finger where my finger is being pointing there. Okay, so now what if I told you that your level of success or the state of success on which you all are standing right now is being determined or is being defined by the marshmallow? Have you heard the name marshmallow ever before? No. I'm not talking about that American producer Marshmallow. Sorry. No, I'm not here to talk about that particular producer. But yeah, one thing I would like to mention here that the song that he had produced is quite phenomenal. Right? I have also listened one of the song that is Friends of Marshmallow and Annie Mare. And if you are new to that song, then I will recommend you to go and just listen that song because and one thing more, that song can easily be catchable. That song can easily be relatable for that person who had been friend zoned once in their life. They can easily relate with that song because the title of that song is Friends, Friends. Okay, let the topic to be discussed some other day, and now focus on the topic today. So yeah, we are discussing about. Before that, I have just to put the question on you that what if I tell you what if I told you that your whole success journey or your whole level of success has just been determined or defined by the marshmallow. And as I have already cleared that that marshmallow on which I am just talking to you is the other thing. And what was that thing? Now let's dive into this problem or this context. Yeah. So let's dive in the history of that marshmallow. That what does it mean, the marshmallow? The spelling of marshmallow is Marshmallow. This is the marshmallow test that has been conducted on the mass crowd of the students, of the kindergarten students. But the spelling of marshmallow that of that American producer was the same, but only one letter is being excluded in his spelling. In his name is W. I can't make W from the finger, so yeah, you can easily relate that the spelling of that singer or that producer is Marshmallow, Marshmallow. Okay, so in 1960s or in 1970s, means in the middle of 1960s and 70s, there is a psychologist named Walter Mischel. Again, in 1960 or in 1970, there is a psychologist named Walter Mischel of which university? Stanford University. Stanford, the most renowned university in the abroad, that we have, we can only imagine to study there, but seriously we can't, because we have not that much exposure to reach there, and if we have, then we can't afford the prices of that institutions, to be very honest. And just be practical, don't set any unrealistic goals with yourself. Okay, yeah. So in that test, there was the group of students, and the students are of let's say 5 years of age, because they are in class 1, or maybe, we are not here to focus more on the grade of the students, no, but our main point is that to make you clear that what the Marshmallow Test basically is. So the students have been asked to sit down patiently, and everyone have been offered with marshmallow, and the marshmallow here is a toffee named marshmallow. So let's assume there were 20 students, let's say, okay. So everyone had been offered with the marshmallow toffee, and it was being asked with them, and it was being insisted with them that, okay, just wait for next 20 minutes and you will get double marshmallow, means double toffee you will get, and only thing you have to do is to wait for next 20 minutes. So because everyone was so tempted to just eat that toffee, so it was hard for them to kill their patience. So and it has happened likewise also, because after offering the toffee, the professor or the teacher have just went from the class, and after 20 minutes when he re-entered the class again, then he found that only 7 students have keep their temptation to themselves, and rest all have just lost the patience and ate that only one toffee. And after 20 minutes, the professor have not given the double of the toffee to the rest of the 7 students who have tempted, who had performed, who had shown their self-control. But one thing was clear from that day, that these guys who have that much level of patience, who have that much level of self-control, are not the ordinary guy, and they will not end up their career being a mediocre, in a mediocrity. And it has happened the same way as it has been imagined, because after 20 years, when the research has been performed, because after that incident all the students have been followed, or we can say that has been inspired by some of the members or some of the people, that what they are doing in their life. And after 20 years, it was found that the students who have gave up their patience on that time was really struggling in their career, in every domain, not only in his financial issues, but they have the relationships issue, and they have fall in the debt trap and all, they are struggling, and they don't have the ray of hope from where they can get themselves out. But the 7 students who have just put their self-control there, they are really making good, and they are literally enjoying their life in a lavish manner. So from that incident, it was clear that if we want to achieve something big, then we have to wait. We have to wait for perfect time, and if that time will come, we will definitely rock one day. This is what Marshmallow Test. So just think about that toffee, that even a toffee can make us to learn a lesson. Think about it. Even a toffee can make us to learn a lesson. So never try to take the shortcut, because that shortcut will definitely one day cut your dream, cut your goal, vision, passion, desire, everything. Okay? We have to choose the path of delayed gratification. Okay? Yeah. And now we will discuss here that why we should apply the self-control method. Is it really helpful, or we are just proclaiming in our mind that we should do the self-control, otherwise we will not achieve that much height in your life? No, it is basically means a sense, and I will let you know how. Suppose, first example is suppose if you want to be a fit person, like I am this skinny guy, but I also want to be a fit. And you can also take the example, like if anyone is obese, or anyone is the chubby guy, and their dream is to be a fit person, and they have to do one thing, they have to hit gym every day, and they have to be promised with themselves that they will never ever take any cheat day. Okay? So do you think that it is really easy task? No, bro. Even I have tried. Few months back, in past year, like in last year, in October month, I have also tried to hit the gym, but I was not being consistent, bro, and I have just gave up, we can say. But now, as I have returned again to my self-improvement journey, so now I am consistent. But the thing is that I am just making the base of my journey, of my exposure to the self-control. So to hit the gym, you need discipline, you need self-control, because your mind will again and again trick you and want to stop you to do that activity, because the activity for which you are going there in the gym is not of your own interest, and you are doing it intentionally, deliberately. This is the word that I have discussed today. So yeah, deliberately means पता क्या होता है? जानबूझकर, intentionally, on purpose. These all are same things. And yeah, if we want to include this our vocabulary, then our English section is much strong, and we have to do that for sure. So yeah, we have to do that activity deliberately, because our mind will never, our heart will never, our our body will never allow us to do that activity. We have to push ourselves to do that activity. So on that time, the self-control is the most important thing that we have to need there. Okay? Hope you got my point. And moreover, you have to avoid junk food, basically, bro. If you are roaming down the street, and if you accidentally watch at some stall, there is a chole kulche, there is a chole bhature, and you just slipped away, and you just ate down the food. But if you are gymnast, then you have to avoid that junk food. And there also self-control is much needed. And hope I have made the point clear of the first point. Yeah, coming to the second point. If we want to be financially stable in our life one day, then bro, we have to do one thing, that we should try to cut our expenses as much as we can. Again, if we want to be a financially stable someday, then we should have to cut our expenses as much as we can. We should be a frugal person instead of being a prodigal person. And I know that it was just gone all over your head, the meaning of it. Okay, frugal means होता है ना मितव्ययी. It means that person who loves to keep their resources, keep their money to themselves, and they avoid to be expensive. They avoid to we can say that waste their money. And on the other hand, on the second hand, there is a prodigal. Prodigal means खर्चीला. खर्चीला means खत्म, पैसे खत्म कर देगा वो, कुछ नहीं बचेगा आपके पास, सब खत्म कर देगा वो. सो वी हैव टू बी फ्रूगल इंस्टेड ऑफ prodigal. और इसके और भी एंटोनिम होते हैं, मतलब यार कोई आने जाए, इसके और भी मतलब होते हैं, इसके और भी सिनोनिम होते हैं. जैसे फ्रूगल का हो गया prodigal, ठीक है. और फ्रूगल मीन्स होता है प्रूडेंट. प्रूडेंट मीन्स भी वही होता है, मैं आपको यहाँ पे मेंशन कर दूंगा स्पेलिंग, कोई बात नहीं है. या सो देयर आर ऑल्सो सम ऑफ द सिनोनिम्स ऑफ द वर्ड prodigal, that is extravagant. Extravagant मतलब बहुत एक्स्ट्रा कर रहा है, एक्स्ट्रा, that he is doing extravagant activity that does not make any sense and it is out of necessity. Out of necessity means कि जरूरत से ज़्यादा, मतलब उतनी जरूरत है भी नहीं, but still he is doing that task, means he is doing extra, means he is doing over. और भी है जैसे कि वेस्टफुल तो हो ही जाएगा. प्रोफ्लिगेट है, प्रोफ्लिगेट के बाद प्रोडिगल है, प्रोडिगल के बाद स्पेंड थ्रिफ्ट है, और इन सब का मतलब वही होता है, खर्चीला. सो वी डोंट हैव टू बी अ लचीला वाइल एक्सपेंसेस. ये तो हो गई मजाक की बात, बट या वी हैव टू बी अ कॉशियस वाइल स्पेंडिंग मनी. And it is the lesson for me also, because I am also the frugal person and I don't care about spending money, but I want to learn a lesson from that from that day. That day means होता है today. So I want to learn a lesson from today, that I have to keep check on my expenses. Okay. And if we are learning some sort of skills, then they on that time also the self control is much needed, because like see, I am a software engineer, let's say, and if I have to learn some skills, then I have to keep patient, because I can't learn any sort of skills in a short span of time, because success demands time, and if we will not give time, then we are doing a crime. Yeah bro, definitely. If we are not giving a time to any skills, then definitely we are committing a crime, and we have to be cautious with that. So we should learn to say okay, not now but later. Means we are not ignoring that part. See, means we are not ignoring that, like we are not completely ignore that, no, I don't need, sorry, thank you. No, we are not doing like that. We are saying that okay, like it is of my interest, but not now, some other day I will join some other day, like that. So it will not feel bad for the other person who is just before you, but you have also make your mind to think it that way, that bro, just first do your task, then after that task is important for you. And if any of my viewers is watching this, then they can easily relate that what video I'm referring to. Yeah, I'm referring to the video of how to get rid of procrastination, and you have to watch it. And I have also mentioned the book name, Eat That Frog. Eat that frog means, that the task that is most important, and the task which we find that this task is very hard for me to do, we have to do that task first. Because if we have gone through that difficult task, and that difficult task is being referred as a frog, and if we have gone through that frog, then the sweets are on the back of the frog, and we have to just enjoy the sweets then. So if we have to enjoy the sweets, means the success here, then we have to gone through that difficult task, means the frog. This is the reference or the summary of that Eat That Frog book, that is written by Brian Tracy. And in every video I have recommended you to purchase that book, and if you can't afford that book to purchase, then you can read online. And if you are literally willing to read the book, then I will mention the link from there you can read that book. But I will mention that link if any one of you will request me, or not request, just comment down in the comment section box that please give the reference of that book. Then I will surely upload that link in my description box, or in comment box, wherever I can. I will pin the comment in the comment box for your well-being. Okay. And how to build a self-control. Then there are few things like temptation trick. Okay. If we are studying now, like I'm just recording the video, let's say, and someone have sent me the message, or someone notification just popped up on my computer screen, or my laptop, or my mobile phone screen. Then I have to keep my temptation to myself, and I have to realize my mind in that way. Okay, bro, just finish that task first, then you have to do that activity, because that activity is not more important than this activity. So you have to do your task first, then you have to deal with that. So this is the temptation trick. Second, reward yourself. Reward yourself means, that what video I am referring here. Reward yourself. You have to apply 25 minutes. Then after, you have to reward yourself by 5 to 10 minutes break. And again, after that break, you have to reunite yourself, and you have to again work for next 25 minutes. And if anyone is that much intelligent, then they can actually relate that about what video I'm talking. Yeah, I'm talking about the video that is the technique of Pomodoro technique. And third, that delayed gratification. See, if you are literally distracted, you are literally accustomed of, like you are literally mad for something, like you can't control yourself, then just tricked with your mind, just play with your mind that, bro, please stop me there, please let me work only for 5 minutes. Then next day, you have to trick your mind, or to insist your mind in that way, bro, please. See, rest of the time I am just with you, but please let me do my task only for next 10 minutes. Then after 10, 15, then after 20, and you will be surprised to know that you are focused, you are well focused to do your task for 5 hours or even the whole day without even getting distracted. This is because of the delayed gratification, that you have just played with your mind to wait for that time, and your mind has also been incorporated that skills to wait. And you know that the time on which you are telling your mind to wait, you are also being a disciplined person, because you are now developing the skills of self control, because your mind is nothing but yours mind, na, means your mind is you basically, na, means you are developing the skills of self control. See the insane gratification, bro. So you have to work on a delayed gratification. And if we are literally accustomed of the distraction, then we have to just think about the marshmallow rule. That what was the marshmallow? That if I will wait for next 20 minutes and I will wait for next few hours, then I can achieve something big and I can get something big. So never ever be overthinker, never ever distracted from your path, and we have to keep grinding yourself. Grinding means लगना होता है हमें अपने काम पे, हमें कुछ ऐसे नहीं मिल जाता. We have to be there. So I think I have covered the topic here, and if you have any questions, then the comment section is open for you. You can do a comment there and पढ़ो यार, किताब पढ़ो. And yeah, in my previous video, as I promised with you that I will do a brush at night even, then I have just incorporated that habit, and it is in my habit that to brush my teeth even at night. And I will request you to do the same, because it is really helpful for me, and it is getting in me and helpful for me to get a good sleep. And if anyone has literally missed my video, then I will pin down the thumbnail there to watch that video, how to get a good sleep. Yeah, so this was all about the marshmallow rule or marshmallow effect. So video कैसा लगा ये बताना. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep hustling, and take care of you and your loved ones. मिलते हैं फिर किसी नए वीडियो में किसी नए टॉपिक के साथ. Till then, bye bye and काम करते रहो.